In this video, we're going to be showing y'all the best quick snap play in NCAA 25 right now. And I got to go ahead and start the video off by saying this. Sad but true. NCAA is the better game between the two football games right now. Madden is so sluggish. I came back and played this. It just feels way better. Now, I do wish there was some fixes for NCAA. But overall, I think it's a better game than Madden. The play we're going to be rocking with today is going to be the play whips out of gun bunch tight end. This is only found in Alabama, and there is endless things you can do with this formation. Another good quick snap play out of this is inside cross, but let's focus on the play whips. So let's jump to the practice field and show you what this looks like against the defense. All right, now, so if you're going to run this play default and you're just going to quick snap, it really doesn't matter which hash you're on, but I am going to show you to make just one adjustment to make this play that much better. Again, you can just quick snap this play and get really good results. The two whip routes from Y and A beat everything in the game. Cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, match, cover 3, match, man coverage, does not matter. Those two whip routes will beat everything in the game. You got a good check down with your running back, and you also got a good check down with Y. If they just happen to follow both whip routes, Y is going to be open in the middle of the field. So that doesn't matter which hash you actually decide to run this on. So let's just go ahead and show you what this looks like, and then we'll talk about the hash. Again, the whip routes are literally going to beat everything in the game. Does not matter what zone drops they put. The user is going to have to pick and choose which whip they're going to follow, and the other one's going to get open. So now that we got that out of the way, very good because of those two routes right there. Now let's talk about what you're going to want to do with Y. It's just one adjustment to make it that much better. You're just going to put Y on a streak. This right here with the outside wide receiver on the corner route, the middle receiver on a streak, and then we have B on a flat route. Takes a little long for that flat route to develop, but this setup right here is the best streak flat combo you can run in college football. This goes the same with Madden. I did drop this for Madden. The corner route will get open a lot better. So what I mean by this is the best setup. Most of the time, how we would set a corner streak flat combo up is we would put the most inside wide receiver on the bunch. On his corner route, we would put the outside wide receiver on a streak, or the middle wide receiver on a streak, and then either the middle wide receiver on a flat or the outside wide receiver on a flat. This is the best combo. Outside corner route, middle streak, inside guy on some type of flat. Just to show you, once your corner route hits his corner, okay, we don't have time to throw it. Tennessee, or who is this? Who we're playing against? Clemson or Tennessee? They got the best D-line in the game. Instant sheds. But basically, once your guy hits his corner route, you're going to lead this straight up. Now, let me just show you. I just kind of want to talk about it and show you the difference. So you're going to see how he gets open pretty quick right off his cut. So if we show you the OG way of setting up a corner streak flat like this is the OG way right here. The vert hook on that side follows the corner route. So you have to wait a little longer to be able to throw the ball. And that's why sometimes some people will be like, now it will get open. But some people are a little iffy to make that pass because that vert hook follows the inside guy. So that's what makes this setup that much better. So now the vert hook is not an issue because he's not following our dude. Y'all, are y'all gonna block 27? I know he's a beast, but come on. We got a superstar left tackle over there. Again, here we go. Once he hits that corner, you're gonna lead it straight up. And it's just that much easier to hit the corner route instead of the inside wide receiver. And then from here, there is endless things you can do with this formation. It is one of the best formations in the game, in my opinion. I've been using gun bunch tight end since, I can remember in Madden. But definitely use this play. One of the best, if not the best, quick snap plays because of the two whip routes. You can hit either whip. It does not matter, and get good results. From here, let's jump into some gameplay, show you how this is being used against real users. All right, real quick, before we jump into the gameplay, because I was actually doing the gameplay, and then I was like, you know what, there's something I forgot to show them, which we were doing in the gameplay, and I told myself, let me go back into the practice mode and show them this before we jump into the gameplay. So there's two more setups that I want to show you with this whip route concept. One is going to be a nice pass down the middle. So what you're going to do is you're going to motion over your post route. Sometimes it'll let you stem them down, sometimes it won't, but if you can, stem them down twice. I think you should do it before you motion. I think it's when you start motioning and trying to do it, that's when it doesn't let you. Then put Y on a streak. You still got your two whip routes that will get open every single time. But this is what's going to make it that much better. They're going to have to worry about those whip routes. And then you're going to have X in the middle of the field, wide open. This will beat all zone coverages. cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, because of how powerful those whip routes are. And once they start focusing on that, it's basically game over. You can start mixing matching things. So let's say that you hit them with that once. You've been hitting them with the whip route. Now we're going to go ahead and show you the money plays. So same thing, motion over X. We're going to put them on a comeback route, put your tight end on a streak, and then you're going to put Y on a post route. So you're still going to have a good whip route as a check down. We got the running back as a check down. What you can also do is put them on a Texas route or block them, your choice. But we're going to look for the one play touchdown against all zone coverages. This is like if you need it. This will bomb all cover 3, cover 4, cover 2, and man, if you have a speed mismatch, or same thing with match defense if you have a speed mismatch or a good route runner. But I did want to talk about those two setups before we jump into the gameplay. Now we can jump into the gameplay. All right, apologies to the guy that we are playing against, but we are going to use this play until they stop it. Just to show y'all how good it is. If he stays in the whole game, I will send him a friendly quit. But this is, I haven't done any subs or anything like that. I got to put my fast guys in. But this is to show you how good this play is. I'm going to use it the whole game. Okay, since he paused, we're going to go ahead and do our adjustments. And I've been locked in Madden right now. I did play my my dynasty game, and we actually won our last dynasty game, so that's a good look. I know they got some DBs we got to sub around. Got some fast DBs. Yeah, we got to get that 88 speed out of there. And then we got a good user, right? We got a fast safety. Or what? Yeah, 98 speed. So let's put him in 98 speed. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That's how. I mean, that's not how I would fully set up Alabama, but we're gonna go ahead and just leave that in the video. But yeah, I was so locked in Madden. So, you know, since I think we did like a 10-hour stream with Madden. But I did come back to play my dynasty game, and we did pretty good. We ended up winning, but they quit out at the last moment, and it kind of pissed me off because I'm trying to win the Heisman with my running back. Yeah, I'm not even locked in. Let me lock in. Okay, so the whip route got open right there a little later than I wanted it to. And the user did a good job of picking up that other whip route. Let's go ahead and put Y on a streak. Sometimes I do like to stem this corner route up one. Sometimes it won't let you. Depends. And we didn't even talk about the running back. So the running back also will get open. Like right here, we could throw it real quick to the whip. He's playing really shallow with his flats. So what that means is I'm going to be able to hit my corner route. I should be able to hit my corner route. So let's run this again. If he's in man coverage, this beats it even more. But that flat is playing really shallow. So if that's the case, oh no, he's actually using it now. Now the other whip route's getting open. This is where it's going to become a chess match for us. Let's go ahead and line down. I'm gonna flip the play. And there's also a money play that you can run. Oh, you know what? I didn't even show y'all. So I'm so locked in on showing y'all the play, just the quick snap play. There's also another way that I didn't talk about in the practice mode how to set this up. So you motion over the post route or the corner route that turns into a post, stem that down about right there, and you can hit him in the middle of the field. So they're going to be so focused on the wheel route now. Now we got the post route wide open. I should probably go back and mention that in the practice mode because yeah, that's cash. And you can see that's when you're going to get the most yardage. You get them worried about them whip routes, and then you go and do that. And there's also a money play setup. So I should probably go back and I'll probably add that in the practice mode. But here we go right here. Let's see what we get done with these whip routes. Just let them get to the outside. Got it right there. Nice little touchdown. That's not a touchdown. I thought that was a touchdown. Okay, right here we might run the ball. We might run the ball right here. What do we got? Stretch, wide zone. We'll just get a wide zone. Now right here, I mean, you could still run those whips and probably get a touchdown. Let's go ahead and flip it. That's touchdowns. Yeah, you could probably still run those whips right here about a yard out and still get a pretty good play going. But easiest thing to do when you're this far out is just run the ball. Another thing you could do is you don't even have to motion anybody over. You could put the post route right here. You can still run it like this. So you can see how he sold. Okay, good reads by the user. If he didn't read that, that would have been a touchdown. But you can't make mistakes like that. So we got to leave the good with the bad in the video. That's 100% my mistake. That's probably the last setup that I would recommend doing though. But 100% that wasn't there because the user actually picked it up. The whips were actually open, but I was just trying to force something and show you. But yeah, that is something you can do. We will leave this in the video. It's a mistake. Happens. Got to show you the good with the bad. Now, this is a really good quick snap play. I'm never going to take that away from this play, But 100% the best way to set this up is motioning this guy over and putting Y on a streak. Because not only do they have to worry about the whip route, they're going to have to worry about the post route in the middle of the field. Sometimes it's glitch where it won't let you stem, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. But now you're going to see he's worried about that post route. He knows it's coming because we got good yards with them last time. So he's actually guarding that, and he's trying to lock up the whip routes. So now this time, I think I'm actually going to run the corner streak flat concept because now he's worried about the middle of the field. So he's definitely putting some zones out there. Did he go to man coverage? What's going on? What's going on? Run out of time. All right. If he goes to man coverage, it's even easier to beat this because, or it's even easier to beat that because both the whip routes will win. But now I see that he's worried about the middle of the field for the post route. So now we can hit him with the corner route. It was open. It was open. Nope, that was a bad throw. Good user though. The corner route was open pretty quick. So you can see we're going against somebody that's definitely making adjustments. You know, he's worried about the whips. He's putting flats there. But I think his biggest, the hardest thing for him to stop is when we motion over, because that forces him to worry about. There we go. Now we can stem it. That forces him to worry about the posts. And at the end of the day, we still have like, okay, we got right here wide open. I don't know what he did right there. He might have messed up his zone drops. At the end of the day, we still have the running back on the flat route. We can still hit that. And I would actually change into the actual flat route where he goes out like this. Let's go ahead and run it as a default. Let's run it as a default. Again, and it's the reason this is working so well, even with him putting flats out there, is because his flats are automatically going to the sideline. These whip outs are not just regular zig routes. They actually go in as like it's a drag route. So it doesn't register for that flat. So that flat automatically goes that direction. All right, let's try to hit him with the corner route if he does play that flat again. I think we can hit the corner right here. We got A right here. So he manned it up and he had to guard the running back. And you can see my other whip got open. Just an OP play. Just an OP. The only time it didn't work is I made a mistake. I put the inside guy in a post route, which again is the last thing I would tell you to do. It is just something that you can't do. And probably what I would do is motion over the guy still and put like a double post. But the best ways to run this is the corner streak flat with the double whips or motion over the post and have the double whip set up.